My brother, what is going on? In this video, I am going to share with you a simple 4-step process to truly change your fucking life, all right? There's going to be two types of guys who watch this video. Those who are just interested, they're like, oh, let me just click on this video, see what it's saying, and then they're going to click off within a few seconds. Then there's going to be the guy that's ready to fully transform his life forever. And if that's you, then fucking watch this video, bro. Because this, I can promise you right now, is something you've never seen before and you never heard before anywhere else. And how do I know that? Because I came up with this. And how do I know it works? Because it's worked for me and it's worked for many other people who I've shared it with. So really, guys, it comes down to this, right? You've clicked on this video. I don't know what I'm going to title this video, like, I don't know, how to change your life or whatever the fuck it is, but it's going to be aligned with you changing your life, yeah? And my bro, this is the first problem. This is the first problem. People are like, I want to change my life, but they don't even know what that means. They don't even know what that means. Really think about this, yeah? If you can't in your mind see what it is that you want or what you want to change, how are you going to get it? So it's like, I want to transform my life. I want to change my life. But it's like, but what does that look like, bro? What does that look like? Oh, you know, a lot of you are going to probably sit on the other side of the computer and say, well, I want to get in better shape, man. Or I want to make more money. Whatever it is, but it's too vague. I learned a lesson from one of my greatest mentors, Ed Milet. This guy's worth $800 million, man. All right? And he taught me this. He said, I got a blessing to speak with this guy one-on-one as well, but it goes like this, yeah? Specificity. That's it. You got to be specific with your goals, guys. Getting in shape, your mind doesn't understand that. It's like, it could mean anything, right? But saying, for example, I want to be 100 kg and I want to be 10% body fat, now we're talking. Or if you're saying you want to make money online, again, most of you sitting there are probably so vague about your goal. You're probably like, I want to make money online, or I want to make 10,000 a month online. What, 10,000 profit? 10,000 revenue? Like, what does that mean, bro? So this is the first step to you changing your life. You have to fucking know what it is that you want. All right? You have to know what is your vision, bro. Because if you don't have a clear vision of what it is that you want, how are you going to move towards it? And here's the thing, even if you start moving towards it, right? And you start progressing towards this goal, if you don't have clarity on what it is, you're going to move towards something that you might not actually want. So how I discovered this principle was when I first started my entrepreneur journey, my goal was to make money online and travel the world. And guess what happened? I got it. I fucking got it. And I was living in Amsterdam and I was making money online and making around 15,000 a month, right? But bro, I was working like 12, 14 hour days, working with like, I think at the time it was either 4 or 5 clients, burned out, not enjoying my business, not really enjoying my life. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Why? Because that's what I asked. That's what I asked for, bro. That is what I asked for. And because I asked for that, God was like, well, here you go, bro. Here you go. Have it. Here's your life of freedom. Here's your money, right? But I wasn't specific enough. When I started to truly be specific about what it is that I wanted in detail, right? I started to get that as well. All right, so the first thing, guys, is you need to have a crystal clear vision of what it is that you want. Now, inside of this vision, yeah, you've got to realize that the vision must include not just what you want, right? Because again, I made a video on this the other day, but not just what you want. Because look, guys, everyone has fucking dreams, my guy. Everyone has dreams. You go and ask anyone on the street, well, what's your dreams? Oh, I want to be free and I want to travel the world. Okay, my bro. Dreams are irrelevant, bro. They have no substance. Like, if you just have dreams, it really is nothing, bro. Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't mean shit. Everyone has dreams, man. What makes the dream a reality? Think about that. What actually makes a dream a reality? What's going to take the imagination and make it a physical reality. You know what it is? It's not me doing it for you. It's not your mom. It's not your dad. It's not your girlfriend. It's no one but you, my bro. So if you have all these ambitious goals and dreams, I want to get jacked. I want to travel the world. I want to be more confident. I want to get this dream girl. Well, guess who's going to have to go out there and get it? You. But here's where people fuck up. You ain't the guy now who is capable of having that. So like me, for example, when I started my journey, I had these big dreams. I wanted to make 10 grand a month online. I wanted to get big. I wanted to live this life I now live, right? But I didn't have clarity on who I needed to be. So I was like, had these audacious goals and dreams, but it was like I had limiting beliefs, I had doubts, I had fears, I had worries. And what did I do to change that? Absolutely nothing, right? So if I ask you right now, you know that your current self is not the same guy who's making and achieving their goals. So what have you done to change that, my bro? That's my question to you. What have you done to change the way you see yourself? Nothing, most likely. What have you done over the past week or past month to change the thought you have about yourself? Change the way you see yourself. Oh, I've gone to the gym, I've done more. Well, clearly, my bro, if it's just doing more, why don't you have the results? Because I was in that same position as well. I was doing more. All right? I was taking action. But the mistake I made was I was doing it from a paradigm of not being my best self. So you've got to really, really, really identify who must you fucking be. And you have to write this down and get so clear on it, guys. You have to get so clear on it. Because like I said, you can have all these dreams and goals of making money online, getting in shape, all of these ambitions and things like that. But if you have limiting beliefs and stories about yourself, you cannot outwork the self-image, my bro. You cannot outwork yourself. The person you see is the person you will be. So if at some level you believe that you're not good enough, or you're not worthy of success, or you're not deserving of it, or making money is hard, you've always struggled to make money, you've always seen yourself as a failure, right? What's going to happen? That will play out in your reality, my bro. That will play out in your reality. How do I know this? Because number one, this was where the fuck I was at for a long time. And number two, I coach hundreds and thousands of young men at this point in my life. And I'm telling you right now, bro, it's not that they don't have goals. Yeah, they don't have clear goals and clear visions. But again, I can almost guarantee if they had a stronger self-image, they would find a way to get clearer goals because they'd be like, that's for me. So this is the first step, guys. You have to have a clear vision, right? Of one, what it is you want. And then two, who you need to be. This is the first step. And like I said, guys, it's got to be very specific, right? Your character traits. Like if you really just want to simplify the who, it's your character. If you understand what character means, it means how you think, how you feel, and how you act. So define the character. Who would you be if this vision here of what you want was a reality? Who would you be? Would you be thinking the thoughts you currently think? Definitely not. Would you be feeling the feelings you currently experience? Definitely not. Would you be acting the way you currently act? Definitely not. And this is again where I see most people fuck up, right? They only focus on the action part. They're like, oh, I need to change my life. Let me do more. Failing to realize that the doing is driven by the thoughts and the feelings, bro. Again, these are undeniable facts, bro. If it was just doing, how long have you been doing for? How long have you been taking action for? But the results are not reflecting that, are they? Wonder why? Because you're not being the motherfucker. You're not being that guy. So the universe will just reflect back to you who you are. But the only thing you know in your mind, who to be, is based off past experiences, right? And those experiences have created thoughts and feelings within you and habits. And now that's all you know yourself to be. So you operate on an autopilot, on a program, and that keeps on looping around and around and around in your life. This is how it works, my bro. If you are sitting here watching this video right now, I'm telling you, this channel, right, my advice is going to completely transform your life. So subscribe. No one talks about this stuff, but it's the facts. It's undeniable. You have to change how you see yourself, bro. Character, change your character. And then once you define who the fuck this is, let's get into the next step now, my bros. Let's get into the next step. The next step, guys, brothers, yeah? Listen, this is what most people do, yeah? Let me break this down for you real quick. Most people do this. They go, oh, I want to change my life. They have no fucking idea what that even means to their mind. Okay, so I want to change my life. Most of the time when people think about changing their life, what are they focused on? Moving away from something negative or something bad. So what happens is there, where focus goes, energy flows, so they keep on drawing more of that back into their life. Let me repeat that. Where focus goes, energy flows, so they keep on drawing more of that back into their life. For example, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. Well, why do they stay working a 9 to 5? Because, bro, your subconscious mind, it doesn't understand words like don't. It just sees images, bro. So it's like, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. All it sees is 9 to 5. So focus and energy goes to the 9 to 5. Instead, you would say, I am living a life of freedom. When I worked in my supermarket job, guys, on my calendar, you know what I called it? Funding. Funding for my future reality, bro. That's what I called it. I'd go into that motherfucker like, yeah, what's good? You know? It was a good thing for me to be there because this was building my future life. You see the perspective, guys? But point is, most people, they don't know what it is they want, or they know what they don't want more to the point. Yeah, this is the huge. They know what they don't want. So this is the first thing. Once they know what they want, even though they don't know what they want, they know what they don't want, so they keep gravitating towards that. They just go, let me take action. Let me just do more. So they're taking action from this flawed world view of where they're going. They keep on drawing more of that into their life, and they just keep on doing more. And they wonder why they keep on getting the same results. I pray this makes sense, bro, because it's undeniable facts. Most people know what they do not want, and they take action to move away from that, even though they keep drawing more of that back into their life, right? So how do we change this? Well, look, I'm not denying, guys, like action, and we're going to get onto that in a moment, is a very, very important part of the equation. But if I was to tell you there's a more easier, a more efficient way for you to move towards your goals, would you like that, my bro? Would you like to drive your car going full speed, or would you rather you drive your car with your foot on the brake? Because that's how most of you are going after your goals. You're going after your goals with your foot on the brake. So although you're moving, it's resistance. And if we go into the mind real quick, guys, this is what we call dissonance, all right? And if you have dissonance between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, what's going to happen is, right, there's going to be friction. There's going to be resistance between the two. This is called an explicit belief versus an implicit belief. Explicit belief is, yeah, I want to get in shape this year. I'm going to change my physique this year. And you buy the gym membership, you buy the trainers, you tell all your friends about it. 2 weeks into the new year, you're fucking slacking, eating pizza like a bitch, watching Netflix. That's what happens, bro. Why? Because the implicit belief in the subconscious mind is driving your reality. Driving your entire reality. It's, again, undeniable facts, bro. This is when I started to question this stuff. I was like, bro, why do I say I want one thing, but I go and do the opposite? Because I had an explicit and an implicit belief. Right? So, once you understand this, guys, that you have beliefs that go against this stuff, how do we override it, right? Is we use our imagination, guys. We use our imagination. Creative imagination. I'm not talking about just daydreaming, my bro. I'm talking about impressing the subconscious mind. Again, how do I know this works, John? Look at your fucking reality, my bro. Look at your results. You are visualizing something You are causing your reality. It's not by chance. If you just take an audit on your life right now, you spend an hour or so and you just reflect, like, go, bro, what have my past thoughts been? What have my past feelings been? What kind of actions have I been taking? You're going to very quickly realize that you are sabotaging your success, my bro. Yeah, that's it. Plain and simple. So how do we change this? Like I said, imagination. The mind cannot distinguish between what is imagined and what is reality. Let me prove this to you. If you close your eyes right now, actually close your eyes, and imagine you are standing on the top of a skyscraper building, 50 stories up. And imagine your toes are dangling off the edge, and any moment, if you lean forward, you can feel that you could easily fall off. If you do that, guys, you will experience a feeling of, fuck, you actually feel like you're on the top of a building. Point in fact, meaning your mind can't distinguish what you're imagining and what is real. So imagine, guys, really pay attention to this part. Imagine how many fears, and blocks that you have in your life that are not true. That are not true. You have these fears linked to moving towards your fitness goals or your business goals or the life you want to live. And you have this imagination that's like basically visualizing, because that's what's happening, yeah? That's why you procrastinate, my bro. If you want to know why you procrastinate, because you imagine some kind of pain or something linked to it. You're imagining something going wrong, so you don't move towards it, bro. Human beings, right? They move away from pain and they move towards pleasure. Think about in your life how many things you link as pleasure. You just do them without even worrying about it. But then the things you link to pain, you avoid doing it. So how we override this, guys, is through visualizing. Through visualizing. If you want to know more about visualization, read the book Psycho-Cybernetics, right? But visualization, my bro. Creative imagination, my bro. Visualizing the end goal accomplished. Why? Why is it so powerful to visualize the end goal accomplished? Because if your mind does not believe it, it won't even bother moving towards it. There's two roles of the brain. The two roles of the brain go like this. Number one, it doesn't want to fucking die. And number two, it wants to save energy and be lazy. That's what the brain is for, guys. Survival and efficiency. So if your brain is like, if it believes money cannot be made online, it will sabotage it. It will be like, what's the point? You have all experienced this in your life where you see something that you can never unsee again. My boy Rob said to me once, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, right? You once see something, you're like, I can't unsee that, bro. It's like, I'll never forget when I saw the first money I made online. It was a $50 payment. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? This is real? It was a wrap. It's done. I'm set. That's all I needed, bro. Done. It shifted my belief system. It shifted my whole reality, bro. So you've all had it where maybe you see someone online living a life. You're like, bro, how the fuck are they doing that? I remember when I was younger and I came across this YouTube channel and the guy was living in a penthouse. I was like, people actually live in these fucking places, bro. Normal guys. And it completely shifted my mind. So if you can't conceive it in your mind, you won't believe it, bro. If you don't believe it, you can't conceive it, sorry. Like if your mind can't even imagine that is a possibility, it won't even go towards it. Straight up. So you want to visualize the end goal. That's why having a vision board, guys, is so powerful. So powerful. You know, because what happens is you trick your mind into believing it. Like on my vision board there, right? This is an older one. My Rolex is on there. And I would visualize the Rolex on my wrist. And when I was wearing my older watch, right? It was my granddad's watch. I would feel like it was a Rolex, my bro. And when I was so broke, right? At one point in my life, I remember I was so broke. I still went into the Rolex dealership. And I tried on the Rolex. Because I knew. I believed it. I made my mind believe it. And then I went and bought one. So you've really got to shift your mind around these beliefs, guys. And the way you do that is visualizing it. So you visualize the end goal. You visualize, like I said, guys, you know, if I go back to this, the what. Yeah, the what it is that you want. You visualize that. You see that in your mind. Once you are visualizing the end goal, your mind will start to believe it's real. Again, like when I say visualize, guys, here's a key. You're not visualizing like, oh, in the future, No, bro. What did I say? The mind can't distinguish between the imagination and reality. It's always now. All the mind knows is now. Even if you have past events and experiences in your life that create fear in you or anxiety in the future, bro, you do realize your mind is just seeing it now, yeah? It's the subconscious mind is seeing and perceiving that now. That's why, again, if I explain to you the power of presence and awareness, once you're in this moment now, these things will go away because they're just perceived threats. They're not real. So you visualize the end goal to shift the belief that this can be done. Other things you can do as well is like go out, like I said, you go to the Rolex shop, you go to the dealership for the car, whatever it might be, do those things as well, because that will help reinforce the belief. But ultimately, guys, even watching YouTube videos online of other people who are living the life you want, vision boards, like I said, but like create and have experiences in your life of that future reality. Yeah? The next step in the visualization process is, and people always ask me, do you visualize the end goal or do you visualize the process? I'm like, bro, I visualize the end goal and the fucking process. Because if I just visualize the end goal, again, I need to visualize and see who the fuck I need to be. So when I was getting in the best shape of my life, guys, yeah, I would visualize myself with the physique. I would see myself ripped, 100 kg, 10% body fat, right? I would see this. And then when I would see it, boom, my mom was like, this is done. Then I would see myself in the gym. I would see myself crushing the workout, being disciplined, right? Being consistent, all of this stuff here. So I would do the two steps. So we got the what and we got the who. So you visualize this, guys. You visualize this. You visualize, see if we can draw it. Yeah, you visualize this process. How many times you do it? Every day, man. Even to this day, I still visualize, guys. I believe in it so much. People will be like, oh, it's a waste of time. Explain to me how me impressing into the system in my body, right? The subconscious mind, which governs my entire fucking reality. If you understand anything about the subconscious mind, you will understand the power of it. If you spend time and impress into the subconscious mind, basically commands and new beliefs and new emotions, that will then automatically be expressed into the behaviors you take every day, the feelings and thoughts you have every day. Why would I not spend time doing that? Abraham Lincoln said, if you give me 8 hours to cut down a tree, I'll spend the first 6 hours sharpening the saw, right? It's the same principle here. When I spend time in my mind visualizing, bro, then when I go out to play the game of reality, it's so fucking easy because I've already seen it play out. Again, read Psycho-Cybernetics to understand more about it. Also, you can jump and apply to join Brotherhood, where I'm going to mentor and coach you on this on a weekly basis, guys. Yeah? But visualization, guys. Visualize the what and the who. Yeah? Powerful. Now, look, of course, guys, the next step, action, my bro. I'm not one of them fucking guys who's like, yeah, bro, just manifest, bro. Just visualize, bro. This is where people get caught up in John Gabb's mindset teachings to the other geeks. Yeah? We are disciplined men out here, yeah? You have to take action. But, let me just re-emphasize, the visualization is so important in this part, guys, because we're visualizing the thoughts and the feelings we need, and from that we take action unconsciously without even trying. All right? So what we want to do is then go out there and take action using discipline, using willpower. But this is what I'm saying to you guys. The problem people make with discipline and willpower is that they use it to force the action part. So they like push, they go back on themselves. They push, they go back on themselves. This is where I was at, right? Because their self-image and the way they see themselves is fighting against it. Like I said, dissonance. It's like you've got your foot on the brake. All right? So it's like you want one thing, but there's like this invisible force working against you. So once you go out there, guys, the key to taking action, you want to make it so easy and so simple that you cannot fail. This is the key. Like, again, guys, I'm telling you right now, this is the key. I see this with people. I see it with guys. And they force their way to their goal. They push. But what happens is, right, they sabotage. They go back on themselves. Right? They work really hard and then they go back on themselves. Like, They're forcing their diet, for example, and then they go back and they're eating McDonald's. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? Someone like me, what did I do? Bro, I'm a G. I'm a fucking G. So I created a vision of what I wanted and who I wanted to be. So, bro, I eat a healthy whole foods diet, man. Food is fuel. Visualize that. See that. See myself eating clean. See myself eating whole foods. See myself eating the best of the best foods. See myself rejecting McDonald's, bro. See myself rejecting shit food. Pizzas, burgers. Why the fuck would I eat that, bro? That's not aligned with who I am. But again, it doesn't require discipline. You know, people are like, oh man, I really want to eat that dessert. I'm just like, why? I don't eat that. It's just, I flip the programming in my mind. Do you get me, guys? So when I take action, yeah, here's the key again, like I said. And again, we cover this deeply in Brotherhood, man. Apply to join Brotherhood. We're going to work with you on this. But when you truly like take action from this paradigm of a new belief system, a new vision, yeah, bro, you don't realize how mad your life is going to change. You don't realize it, bro. You don't realize it. Once you start to act from a place where it's so easy you can't fail, the only thing we're doing here, bro, the only reason we want to apply discipline is to shift our identity and our self-image. Once you change that, the person you see is the person you will be. Once I get you to change the identity you have and the self-image you have, bro, you will want to be disciplined. Like, let's say, for example, you start going to the gym. I'm like, bro, just go 10 minutes a day every day. You'll get to the point where you'll be like, bro, I love being disciplined. I want to do more. And then it requires little to no effort. It's who you are. Like when I started going to the gym, I do 10 minutes a day. Today I was in the gym for 2 hours. Why? Because I love it. It's who I am. There's no discipline required. I'm just like, of course, bro. So the point of the matter is, guys, when you go out into the reality and take action from that identity and that vision you have created, yeah, you've got to make sure, number one, you're walking from that vision, from that energy, from the visualization. But then you got to make sure you act on it. But it's not about doing massive amounts of stuff, guys. It's about doing small daily actions consistently, right, for a long enough period of time to build your identity. One of the secrets to building consistency, guys, is to focus on consistency over intensity, right? It's not about like how hard you go. And I know this is like a common thing that's spoken about in the self-development space. Discipline, do what you need to do whether you feel like it or not. I'm like, bro, that's fucking retarded. Because your nature does not want to waste energy, guys. Yeah, that's the law of nature. Like, it doesn't want to waste unnecessary energy. Same with the human body. Like I said about the brain, it has two main roles. One is to avoid danger, two is to be efficient. So anytime you're forcing your way to your goals, bro, you're doing something wrong, my guy. Easy does it. Edge into it, bro. And again, like, you're talking with somebody right now who has the results to back this up. I'm not just some fucking random guy talking about theory, right? This is from me changing my life and coaching hundreds of other guys on this same shit and change their life. It doesn't work. The old way of building discipline and just forcing your way to your goals, yeah, it can work, right? But I done that as well. But it's a longer, more harder, more painful, more struggling of a journey. And on top of that, yeah, it's inconsistent because you go up, down, up, down. I would rather be like this. You see what I'm saying to you guys? I would rather move towards my goals like this. So that's it, man. It's like the fucking, what's that book? Is it the turtle and the hare? I don't fucking know. But the moral of the story is, man, easy does it, bro. And again, a lot of you guys, it's going to shift your belief system so much because your whole life you've believed, like when I speak to you guys, discipline is like hard, pushing, grinding. I'm like, no, it's not, bro. It's not. Discipline is easy, bro. You just build up habits and then it becomes automatic in your subconscious mind and that takes off the load and then it basically does the actions for you. Do you think it requires me any real effort to wake up early in the morning, 4:44 or 4:45, whatever time I'm deciding to wake up? No. You think it requires me effort to eat clean? No. It's harder for me, guys, to snooze my alarm than it is to wake up at 5 a.m. It's harder for me to eat junk food than it is to eat clean. It's harder for me to get distracted than it is to focus. It's harder for me to watch Netflix and fuck around than go to the gym. It's harder Because my mind is programmed to go after the other thing. I can't explain it any other way, bro. So, we've got the action part, yeah? We're taking action. Here's the last part of this equation, my bro. The last part of the equation. Reflection, man. You have to reflect upon who the fuck you are, bro. Because look, again, man, if your brain doesn't have evidence to support the new belief, it won't believe it. This is where I see a lot of guys fuck up. Because they take out, like you watching this right now, my bro. Take, for example, if I say to you right now, are you successful? Nah, I'm not successful yet, John. I don't have the money in my Stripe account. But I would say to you, but bro, doesn't a successful guy watch a 30-minute video on how to improve his life? Yes, he does. Right? Yes, he does. Doesn't a successful guy go to the gym? If you train, for example. My point is this, yeah? The only reason, pay attention to this, the only reason you are not successful is because you don't think you're successful yet. You don't think you're successful. Again, I'll prove this to you. Look around your room right now and look for everything that is brown. I'm going to do the same as well. So I'm going to look around my room for everything that's brown. So the chair's brown, staircase is brown, the cupboards are brown. Have a look around. All right, now close your eyes, my bro. What did you see around you that was green? Keep your eyes closed. Have a think. All right, you can open your eyes now. Look around. There will be things around you that were green that you didn't even see. So I can see the microwave light. I can see the sponge for the kitchen, the plant behind me, the trees outside me, the magnet on the fridge. Point is this, guys. This is huge breakthrough for you again. It's called the reticular activating system. Your mind will filter out what's relevant and what it believes. So if you believe, I'm not good enough, well, yeah, bro, then you'll find evidence to support that. You will find evidence to support that. If you believe you're good enough, you'll find evidence to support that. And what will this do is it will reinforce your identity in the way you see yourself. And we all know, guys, the person you see is the person you will be. And from being, we do. And from doing, we have. Let me repeat that one, bro. Person you see is a person you will be. From being, we do. And from doing, we have. But most people are doing from this identity of being, whatever the way they view themselves as, and they have the result of that identity. Right? Once you guys start to truly, just even if you was to take away everything else out of this video, and you just reflected upon who you are, man, and you allowed yourself to feel good about it, because this is the key as well. You have to feel the emotions align with that. You reflect and you go, bro, I killed that. Yeah? Because what most people do, again, this is what they do, man. They go and crush the gym. They crush the gym workout. They go, I could have done better. They put in deep work on their business. Like, I could have done more. And it never is enough. And look, bro, I'm all for hard work. I'm not saying that. I'm all for progressing and taking massive action and winning in life. But what I'm telling you right now, my bro, when I started to take more action in my life, follow my values more, be more disciplined, all of these things, it was when I started to love myself more, bro. It's when I started to listen to God and let Him guide me and put my trust and faith in God. I pray you hear me, my guy, because this will change your life more than anything you've ever heard before. Once you just start to love yourself, bro, and again, man, when I first heard I love yourself, I was like, that's for girls and weak men, bro. No, love is the highest form of self-respect. As a man, bro, if you love yourself, you eat clean. If you love yourself, you look after your brothers. If you love yourself, you take care of your family. If you love yourself, you do the fucking focus work. Because what does someone who doesn't fucking respect or love themselves do? They eat shit food. They get distracted, right? They hate on themselves. So my bro, if you want to continue hating on yourself, do that. But I tell you right now, you will not reach the success you are deserving of. And second of all, even if you do, you won't feel fulfilled. You won't feel good about yourself, right? You'll probably feel worse because you chase this external thing, right? This external validation, money, girls, lifestyle. And then you realize, oh, fuck, these external things don't validate me. It was an internal thing the whole time, right? And the way you change that, you know, I've heard people talk, you have to earn self-love. No, you don't, bro. No, you fucking don't. You love yourself, full stop. Right? Do you come into the world and go, oh, I hate myself? No, you don't, bro. You come into the world, you're a fucking G. You feel like you run the thing because you're just sitting there crying, like shitting in your diaper. You don't care. You just love yourself. You're just being you. But what happens is throughout our life, we learn and go through experiences that take away the self-love. So motherfuckers that say you have to earn your self-love. No, you don't, bro. You start to love yourself and then you act in alignment with that. And it might take some time before you can fully accept the self-love, but that's the end goal, bro. Because I fucking hate these geeks online, yeah, who just go after money and they say, oh yeah, bro, but self-love is earned. So you're telling me, bro, if I don't have money, I don't love myself, number one. Number two, you're saying you don't love yourself, and realize this, guys. I don't know about you, but I want to have a family, my bro. I want to have kids. When I'm looking my son in his eye, I want to give him love, bro. I want to give my daughter and my wife love. You cannot, right? You cannot give somebody that which you don't experience, bro. Do you hear me, my brother? You cannot give to someone that which you do not experience and feel within. So if I have my son, my daughter, and my wife, and I don't even love myself, how the fuck am I going to love them? So yeah, bro, self-love is the key. Self-love is the ultimate goal throughout all of this. Once you start to love yourself more, right? And again, like I said, it will be a long journey, right? But once you start to truly reflect on who you are, you're like, bro, I'm that motherfucker, man. Like, that's me. Yeah, you have this new vision of what you want, who you want to be. You visualize over it. You take action from it. You reflect on it. Give yourself a few months, bro. I promise you right now, you will look back and go, my life has transformed. My life has transformed, right? Mark my words, guys. This video, if you apply it and you truly comprehend and understand what I'm saying, will transform your life forever. I know it for a fact, my bro. So with that being said, guys, let's recap it. 1 is vision. What do you want? Who do you need to be? 2, visualize over that. Use creative imagination. 3, massive action. Push yourself. Do things that you know your higher self does. Reflect upon it. The reflection will then go into the vision. Again, vision is not something in the future. Vision is what you see in your mind now. It will reinforce the vision. I am this guy. This is who I am. This is what I do. Visualize over that. Strengthen it. See it play out again. Action. Eventually, guys, all you will be doing is just acting because it's who you are. It would just be like, this is who the fuck I am, man. So my brother, real talk, yeah? Welcome to the realest fucking channel in this space of men's self-development and leveling up and winning. No one is talking about the stuff I'm talking about. And this is undeniable facts, my guy. Yeah? No one is talking about what I'm talking about. Everyone else is out here talking about chasing. How to get a girl, fucking make your hair look good. Shut the fuck up, bro. Right? How to make money online. Oh, let's set up an online business. Shut the fuck up, bro. The way you change yourself, my bro, the way you build this life that you dream of in your mind is by working on you, becoming the best version of you, and God will give you everything you ever wanted, my bro. Success is nothing more than becoming the guy and attracting it to you. Fucking pussies go out there and chase and operate from shame and guilt and low frequency. The real ones, they know. They operate from higher emotions, they operate from higher frequencies, and they attract to them. And they are guided by God. So if you like the sound of that, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you want to join a team of winners, go to brotherhood.co and work with a fucking team of winners, guys, all right? God bless. No slacking.